Hello friends, Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and I'm finishing up my Margarete Miller stuff. Got a little bit behind. So weeks 50 and 51 I have already made, and I'm just going to do a little walkthrough of them, and then 52 I'll do on camera like I usually do. So this side of the spread, oops, fell off I've got a little stand under here so I can prop it up. This is week 50, and I've got the prompts over here on the side with this little bulldog clip, and I put a little piece of scrap paper on the outside of the prompts so it would look pretty in there. Alright, so let's see what we've got for this week. The first thing we have, and again this is week 50, we had a thread or a piece of fabric. That is this thread underneath these gold leaves. That's where I have, hang on, let me brighten it up just a little bit. And this does have a pink background to it, so if you're seeing a real pinkish hue, that is what it is. The next one was something heavy. Well, I've got this hot air balloon. They're pretty heavy. It's floating in the sky here. Something from mythology or legend. I've got a unicorn down here amongst the presents. Something that reminds you of the holidays. Well, I have my whole background piece. This was a printable, but my printer was out of the cyan color, and so it printed everything really pink, and it actually turned out, I thought it was pretty cool. So I cut it down. So obviously Santa, presents, the tree, the snow, all of that reminds me of the holidays. A plant of any color but green. We have some plant leaves here that are in gold, certainly not green. And then the bonus was book page. So I've got a little bit of book page. I had to put that behind the unicorn because it blended in. The unicorn blended in with all the other colors. So got book page there. But I also have, I don't know if y'all can see, and I'll pull it up a little bit. You see those clouds behind the balloon? Those are actually book page. And the technique I used with that is I just took my glue stick and I daubed some glue on in a few places, and then I pressed down some book page over it. And I let it dry completely, and once it was dry, I then ripped up the book page and it stuck where the glue was, where the glue had dried. And you can see a little bit of the book page text in this one. Not so much in these two. It mostly left the, the paper. But it's a really cool technique, and it formed some clouds. So that is my week number 50. Kind of like how that turned out. And then, like I said, I stuck my prompts here. Now, for week 51, I got this really cool catalog in the mail. This is the Sundance catalog, the holiday edition. Get this up here. The holiday edition. And as I was looking through it, there were beautiful, beautiful images of stuff that I could never afford, but they're just gorgeous. And it's got jewelry, it's got some home decor items, of course a lot of clothing. I even found some coffee cups, some cookies. I just found a little bit of everything in here. And so I wanted to make one Margarete Miller challenge just using this catalog. And when I looked at the prompts for week 51, and the first thing was a bit, a piece from a catalog, I thought, well, that's it, then that's what I have to use. So this is week 51. Okay. And I folded up the prompts again, put a little, I thought that little burlap ribbon kind of fit. So the first prompt was a portion of a brochure or catalog. Well, this whole back piece is a page out of the Sundance catalog. I also got these boots out of there. I thought those were also, you know, a portion or something out of the, I just love those boots, and so I had to put them in there. Something with holes. So this great big earring was on a page in the catalog, and I cut it out, and it's got a hole in the middle, and glued it on, so she's got a great big earring on there. A famous person. Well, I don't know what person could be more famous than Santa Claus. So I've got, this is a little pillow here. We've got Santa Claus here. I was going to just use the model and say, well, she must be famous in her own right because she's in a magazine, but I found Santa Claus. Something sweet, we have this little plate with cookies on it down here. Coffee or tea, I think this is tea. This is one of those cups. And then something from a calendar was this date, Sundance Gifts 2023. That, you know, could certainly come from a calendar. So that is week 51. I am thrilled with the way it turned out. I got the whole thing, everything on here came from that Sundance catalog, and that's what I wanted to do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Excuse me. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go pull stuff for week 52 now, and I will film that. I'm going to try to make it a double spread because I have a couple pages left in my journal, and so I'm hoping to make this a double spread. But we'll see. We'll see what I find. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you for week 52 very shortly. Bye.